Hi, I'm Beth Ruffin. I'm from South Carolina, and I am vice chair of the board of directors of ABLE SC. One of the things that really piqued my interest with ABLE, I'm part of another board that is a statewide women's organization, and we partnered together with ABLE SC around pay. I learned that there were disabled people in the state of South Carolina who were making as little as 25 cents an hour. And I could not believe it. And so ABLE led the fight with other organizations joining in to get legislation passed in the state of South Carolina to remove that. There's no reason why anyone should be you can't make any type of living off of that. I think because there were outdated laws, outdated things that weren't updated, and there's so much going on. We talk about this a lot. The system tends to be flooded. So how do you even know I, as an average citizen, knew nothing about this. And so I didn't even know it was an issue to begin with. So I think these types of things happen, they fly under the radar. We are the largest group of diverse people in the country. And disability, it spreads, it doesn't care how old you are, what color you are, what gender you are, where you live, what you do for a living. It will affect you in some way, directly or indirectly. And so I think it's one of those things where people think, well, I'll worry about it if it happens to me, but it might be too late by then.
If you had your wish, one thing that you'd like to see changed in terms of advocacy, what would it be?
I'd like there to be more people that aren't directly impacted. Why do you have to have a disability or have a family member with a disability to be a part of this work? I think one of the things that I'm going to come around. I'm going to tell the story. I'm going to come back around. One of the things that I think about was with 9/11 and how we came together as Americans, right? It didn't matter. We just were like, we need to come together because we saw that need and it was important to all of us. I would like disability work to be seen that same way, that this is a need that we all need to come together to address. Also, I think something else that I maybe should have said earlier, don't feel sorry for people with disabilities. It's not, oh, I'm so sorry you're going through that. Like, no, this is just the way we're built. Or have been, built because of a circumstance, but there's nothing to feel sorry for. We can do everything, maybe with or without adaptation, but I think that we need to move from this we feel sorry for to let's all just be empowered to work together. We belong. People can try to hide us, but we belong here and we have every right to be here, and we're exercising those rights. Yeah, so thank you for having me.